Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. Today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you around about 10 things you possibly did not know about the update Aquatic. I've been messing around with this update for the past couple hours, and I found a couple of features that aren't in the official changelog. Now if you learned something new in today's video, please be sure to hit that like button because I appreciate all the support. So today, you can expect a couple of videos on the update Aquatic, and if this video passes 1,000 likes, I will bring you a dedicated video on the Trident, which believe me is the best weapon in Minecraft now. So let's start off with turtle eggs. The first thing you need to know about these is they actually spawn only in beach biomes, and you can see on the left hand side, the biome that I'm specifically in is a beach. You may see a couple of turtles, like this guy. You may see a couple of turtles like scurrying across the sand. In some cases, they're going to lay some eggs. Now, the majority of these eggs look exactly the same, but something that you need to know about these is in some cases, you can get like double eggs like this, and in even rarer cases, you can get like up to 4 eggs in one specific spot. Now, there's a lot to learn about the eggs to be specific. So if I go to /game mode survival real quick, I have a silk touch diamond pick. Now you can silk touch these, which means of course you can take them with you because, I mean, who doesn't want a turtle egg? You can take as many with you as possible. Now this one I actually thought was a bug. Because this is a double egg, if I do this, it's just going to break one of them, and you can see that's over there. And if I do it again, we now have 2 of them. Again, that works up to 4 times, and I think I've just seen that egg go onto that egg and break it, which was actually really, really unique. Now, staying on the same subject of turtle eggs, this is kind of like the cruel side of it. Some people don't know about this, is zombie villagers, zombie pigmen, and normal zombies will actually go out of their way to destroy the turtle eggs. So we'll start off with a normal zombie. So this guy is just going to start to stand on the eggs and destroy them. Like, how cruel is that? That is absolutely cruel. It's the same for zombie pigmen as well. Didn't think that this would happen, but zombie pigmen are now savage. And it's the same for zombie villagers. It's the same for baby zombies. And yeah, I thought this was like a really, really cruel thing. Now, something else about turtles as well is, yes, we have the big guys, but if we have the baby turtles, like these ones, they will also go out their way to try and kill the baby ones as well. And / let's get rid of this. Good damn the weather. / weather clear. It's thundering. We need to save that for the Trident video. So they will go out their way to try and kill the baby turtles, which is so sad because look how cute they are. The zombie pigmen, however, they will not. I don't think they're interested. I'll try and spawn in a couple more and see if they do it. No, they're more interested in the eggs. They just want to destroy the eggs. So you have to be really careful at nighttime. If you're going to see any turtle eggs, they're going to most likely be squished. I never thought a zombie pigman would be so savage. So something else that I've been messing around with as well, or something that was actually reached out to me, is that levers. Now, I don't play the PC version as much anymore, so I really don't know if this is a big change, if this was in this update, but if you flick a lever, you have like redstone particles now. Again, I don't know if that's in this update or if it's a previous update, but that was also reached out to me. Now, something that has made it to the PC version from the Bedrock version is to do with chests, and I like this. So previously, the only way you could stack chests together is if you put them on top of each other like that, or if you did it like this, or in some cases, I kind of ruined it there, or in some cases, you could have right next to each other. We could do, let's do a trap chest. We could have trap chests next to each other because, of course, they're kind of not the same variations. What you can do now is you can have a chest and you can put them all next to each other, as you can see here. So this is from the Bedrock community, made it to the Java version. It's a pretty cool feature, to be honest with you. You can now align all the chests next to each other, which is just so much better. And these pigmen are really annoying me. Let's get rid of these. So yeah, you no longer need to have trap chests next to ordinary chests. You can do this as much as you want with just ordinary chests. And if you really wanted to, you can start to put them in different directions, which I guess it's about time, right? It's about time they did something like this. So chestception is now a thing. Pretty cool feature. I absolutely love that. The next one is also to do with, well, not just chests, but all items. They kept the debug stick in this update. This was also available in previous snapshots as well. Now, if you crouch with this and you just like right click, what it's going to do is just literally move the item itself. This was actually a development feature that the Mojang and all the developers of Minecraft used. And because they kept it in the game by mistake, players had access to it, and players liked it. So they've actually kept it, and you can see here, you can start to put the chests in each other, which I wonder if this makes a big chest, by the way. Let's try this. No, it doesn't make a big chest at all. All right, I'm going to have to get rid of that. It's going to freak me out. That'll do. So something else that they added is they added a pumpkin, but we also have a carved pumpkin, which has a face on it. So I place this down. This has no face on it at all. This is just a full pumpkin. If you grab yourself some shears and you right click on it, it actually generates a pumpkin face. And what it will do is it will move the stem facing the specific direction that's always faced, which I can't remember, so I'm not going to say get off there, turtle. And the same with this one as well, as you can see there. So we now have a pumpkin, a carved pumpkin. When you carve a carved pumpkin, you end up with seeds. I do not know if these are the natural generated ones, though. I'm guessing that these are the natural generated pumpkins now, and then you have the option to turn it into a face. So actually, hold on, what happens if we try and put this on our head? No, you can't. Let's just grab this real quick. I'm pretty sure you can still do that. Yeah, you can. Okay, so the clarification there is you can't put the ordinary pumpkin on your face, but you can, of course, still put the carved pumpkin on your face. Right, so the next thing that I want to show you is to do with kelp. This is an interesting one. So kelp is basically all the stuff that you're going to start seeing in the ocean. Now you can dry it out because you're going to end up with, we grab ourselves kelp, you're going to end up with this. All right, and you can dry it out. I'm pretty sure this is the way it works. If I just put these inside of here, I think this is how it works. Just grab ourselves some coal real quick. Just normal coal. This can go inside of here, and I think it goes this way. Yeah, so what this is going to do is the kelp that's wet from the ocean is going to turn into dried kelp, which I'm going to exactly show you what that is, which is this stuff. Now, this can be eaten. Now, apparently, eating this, guys, you can actually eat this twice as fast compared to any other food, but it only restores half a heart. So do take that into consideration. Now, something else that you can do here is when you have dried kelp blocks, you can use the dried kelp blocks as a fuel source. So, for example, I can start to smelt diamonds using dried kelp blocks, which I thought was pretty cool because I wasn't expecting that at all. It just means there's another fuel source in Minecraft, which I guess overall is a bonus. It looks like it's quite a powerful fuel source as well, and the weather really is driving me crazy. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, you can see there it's smelted 2, and that's 64, and that's still not gone down at all. So I'm guessing that's going to be I don't know, a powerful source to use. So the next features I want to show you is to do with Magma Blocks and soul sand. This one was recently reached out to me on social media, so thank you everyone who did tell me about this. I'm also going to grab myself some night vision potions just so we can see. Is that 3? 8 minutes, that'll do. That's perfect for me. Let's drink this. Oh yeah, before I do tell you anything about these two, they have changed the generation. You'll notice that things are kind of like coral reefs now, apart from it just being all just gravel. They've made it like mountain-styled coral reefs. They will change again in the next couple of snapshots, by the way. So they did introduce bubble beams, which don't naturally spawn at this current point, but you can make them happen. Now, how the bubble beams work is... Oh yeah, this is a well-known bug, by the way. You'll see a couple of mobs underneath the water, such as skeletons in the kelp. I've seen... There's another skeleton over there. I've seen creepers. I've seen enderman skeletons. I want to see if we can find any more, actually. It's a weird, really, really weird bug. And that's a baby turtle. That was pretty cool. So yeah, you may notice that's a strange bug. But to do with these blocks, guys, right? These generate, basically, beams that will pull items all the way underneath. And you'll see here that they're starting to generate bubble beams. So anything that goes above this bubble beam will be pulled down. And I'll show you as a prime example in a boat. And I'll also show you something cool with the soul stone. So let's grab ourselves soul sand. Let's grab ourselves a boat. Doesn't really matter what boat it is. Let's get in the boat. And let's head towards this bubble beam, which is over there. So if we get in this, I hit F5. When we get to a certain point to it, it's going to start to shake. So you can see that it's starting to shake. The longer you're in this, basically it's going to pull you down. Once it pulls you down, you're screwed. You can't get out of it, basically. Now, if I was to do this again, so I go over this, F5. If I go over the bubble beam in a fast motion, yeah, the boat will kind of shake a little bit, but it won't sink you. So you can do this a little bit slower as well. So we go over this a little bit slower, starting to shake, and I've survived it as well. So that's something I wanted to let you guys know, but this will also do this with mobs. Now, the closest mob we have here is a skeleton. Let's just spawn a skeleton around here. So they're being instantly pulled underground. Straight away, they are being pulled underground. It's kind of a savage way to kill things. A really, really savage way to kill things. Now, what some people have recently found out is that the soul sand itself does the opposite. So instead of being pulled under, what the soul sand will do is it will create a generation of beams that will send you all the way up. So for example, as you can see, that goes all the way up. And if I do this as a person in survival, so I'm not doing anything right now, hold on. Yeah, there you go, you can see there. So it pushes you up, which I think is so cool. So if we go all the way back down there, and I'm just gonna walk into this, it's gonna shoot me up, as you can see there. That is so awesome. So the magma pulls you down, the soul sand will push you up. That's the same for items as well. And of course we do, let's just grab ourselves like a stack of these. These now will begin to float. They may take some time, but they will begin to float. So they'll go down and they'll begin to float up. So items now float. Now they haven't fully done the water system in this game yet, and I will focus more specifically on the water system very, very soon. But you can see there the items are starting to float up, which I love. I think that is so, so awesome. Now that items float. So instead of you dying in the ocean now, everything's not going to be at the bottom of the ocean. It's going to be above, which is kind of makes sense because I guess things in real life do float in the ocean. But again, if you place them over the bubble beam with the magma, they're just going to sink all the way down. And they're just going to stay down there, along with this boat, along with absolutely everything that is down there. Meanwhile, if you do this over on the soul sand, all the items are going to stay above ground. So they'll go down, but they're just going to bubble up and down, which is really, really cool. It's such a great feature. So they're all the secret features that I'm fully aware of so far. Anything else that I've missed, then please let me know in the comment section. I want to bring you guys more videos based on the update Aquatic as time goes by. Again, if you learned something new, be sure to hit that like button. Have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!